What's up guys, Romsco here back with another video, and today we're going to be modding our NZXT H440. Now you may or may not know, the H440 comes with a backlit logo, but it only comes in one color and it's not the brightest. So today we're going to be making it RGB with the help of the NZXT H440, or you can also use any kind of RGB strips as long as they are flat, because the lights will have to fit underneath the logo badge, which doesn't have much room. So let's get started. So first off, we have to remove the logo from the case itself. To do that, you're going to have to take out the power supply and clear the opening so you can get to the back of the logo badge. Here you can see that there are 3 screws. You'll need a small screwdriver for this because on the other side of the badge is a metal wall that stops you from using bigger tools, and you don't want to risk stripping your screw heads. After unscrewing the 3 screws, put them aside because you'll need them later. Push the 2 poles sticking out and the logo pops out. But that's not it. You'll still need to find the LED cable and detach it from the power cable. Now that you have the logo badge out, it's time to do a little operation. The lights are hot glued onto the badge, so you'll need to take these out. Just a little tug with some force will be fine. Don't worry, because putting them back on is literally just gluing them back in. After all your cables are removed, now remove the white backplate. It's attached via some melted plastic, so it's pretty easy to come off. We will be using this piece later, so hold on to it. After taking the back plate, you'll see that the translucent layer isn't flush with the badge. The plastic, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I can push it up. So you'll need to take some glue and glue it underneath where it touches the badge. Make sure it doesn't overflow to the visible logo, and super glue is probably the best tool for this part. Next is placing the LED strip. Put your white backplate on first, then your hue strip or whatever RGB strip you're using, and have it come out from the pre-made hole that was for the cable. To test the location of the strip, just put the logo badge back on to see if it fits flush. If it doesn't, keep trying again. You may need to cut the bottom LED holder for the strip to fit. Some nail clippers will do the trick here. Now you can start testing the LEDs. Assuming you've disconnected your cables from the beginning, take your 24-pin cable and connect your motherboard to the power supply. If you have a jumper, do that instead. Make sure your Hue Plus or RGB strips are connected to a power supply as well. So this is what it looks like after powering it on in the dark. Looks pretty great. As you can see, the LED is more on the bottom because the strip is on the bottom. I would have one on the top, but it doesn't fit. If you want to take it to the next level and have 2 LED strips instead of 1, you can drill a rectangular hole above the pre-cut hole with some power tools so you can insert another LED strip. But another problem would arise would be the syncing of the LEDs. If you can figure the syncing of LEDs perfectly, then you should go for it, but if not, I would stick to the basics. Before going to the final step, because the white backdrop has holes, you can either cover up the holes or just align them so it's hidden behind the logo spaces. This is really important because you don't want to see holes when you're looking at the logo. After all the aligning is complete, you can go ahead and remove the 3M tape from the strip and stick it to the sheath, with the white backplate underneath. This backplate is a little reflective, which will make the LED seem brighter than it actually is. Make sure the LED goes on top of the backplate, check if everything is in place, and then take your time because the 3M will take a while to stick permanently. If you're satisfied with the placement, you can start reassembling the badge back onto the case and reconnect all your power supply cables. And this is the final product of the H440 logo mod, and it looks absolutely amazing. It's brighter and cooler than the original bland white light. It's RGB and is customizable through NZXT Cam software because it's connected to the Hue Plus. To be clear, there are 2 channels for this mod. There's one for the LED itself and the one for the surrounding LED. That way you can have 2 effects, like a solid color for the logo and have a fade effect on the outside. To be honest, the mod turned out better than I expected. Because there's only one LED strip, I thought the colors would concentrate too much on the bottom and be too dim on top. But thanks to the reflective white backplate, the light spread out pretty evenly. Here's a quick preview of what you can do with this new mod. Here is also a comparison between the smoked window versus the clear window. If you have an H440 and Hue Plus, I definitely recommend this mod. It's awesome, and all you need is literally a screwdriver and maybe a little bit of glue. And then you'll have a unique case with an RGB logo. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I hope you guys learned something that you can do easily yourself. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.